The human shape has a number of advantages for a robot. First of all, we have engineered the world for ourselves. And so door handles are at a specific height, stairs have a specific height, and having a robot that can move around in the same environments that were designed for us is definitely a plus. But certainly there are emotional reasons too. The same reason that primitive man drew pictures on cave walls of animals and of people, I think are the same reasons that it's just more fun to design and build a robot that looks like a person. The human design for a robot tends to evoke a lot of false ideas in human beings. We tend to think the robot is far more capable than it is simply because it looks like us. We think nothing of the fact that we can stand around on two pretty small feet on a very small support base and lean over and reach something. For a robot, that's quite difficult because as soon as it leans over, it tends to tip over, and so we need to write very special control software to keep the robot balanced on just 2 feet. Nature has been evolving life on Earth for billions of years, and human beings for a shorter time, but still in the millions of years. And so through that evolution, a lot of really neat solutions to both mobility and manipulation have been figured out. The human hand, as an example, is an extraordinarily adaptable machine that can grasp and manipulate all kinds of objects. But I don't think there's one ideal type of robot. I think that we need to make a robot that is general purpose and will be not too specialized for particular disasters. And in particular environments that are only suitable for human beings, you might imagine that the anthropomorphic form of a robot that looks like a human being would be the best. But of course, if the robot operates in the ocean, it would want to take on probably some of the biologically inspired forms of creatures that live in the ocean, because we never know what the next disaster is going to be. It might be a power plant, it might be a fire, it might be a chemical spill. We really don't know. And so we need a machine that itself can use tools which are originally designed for human beings to specialize in what it wants to do. But it's going to take many years until the technology that we are working on and demonstrating today is going to be used in real disasters. It's not because we want it to take a long time. I would love it if the technology could be used tomorrow. But in fact, all of the machines that you see here are just prototypes, and the disaster that we have is a simulation of a real disaster. These machines are not really built for real disasters. They're built to experiment with different design concepts that would someday be useful in disaster robotics.